Tide Talker Webb is back after a way long hiatus. Anyway, I know we've all been around and been checking out this OC and DC hunt. We've been kind of looking at things. As far as the OC goes, we first thought we were going to get Grubbs, who Grubbs was actually pretty exciting. He was kind of a McElwain type hire. Every year, the quarterbacks got better, offense got better, things improved. And man, it feels like Jim Leahy, the drunk trailer park supervisor off Trailer Park Boys, picked this offensive hire. I don't know. I looked into it from what I seen. Reese, the first year he was, it was like in 2020, they were number 26 in the nation offensively. Then it was 45, and under him it was number 60. Wow. That leaves a lot to be desired. Like I said, I am going to root for the guy. I really hope that he can, really get in there, energize it. I know he's going to have better athletes at Alabama, and I get that. But damn, dude, the guy's got little to no pedigree. He had like pretty much 1.5 years offensive coordinator at Notre Dame. I know he was behind the 8 ball and had a backup and a quarterback, and they don't have the type of athletes because of recruiting restrictions as far as academics that they have on them that a lot of schools don't have on them. The things that are concerning to me is the fact that you play a bunch of dump teams all year and you're struggling, and really bad struggling. At this point, like I said, I'm going to root for the guy. I hope he does well. I feel like we should have just kept O'Brien at this point. Like that was horrible. I mean, there was a lot of guys out there I thought we could have got. I thought we could have got Riley. If we jumped on him early enough, I thought we could have got maybe Bryles. And if not them, I thought we would go a route maybe of a Division II type team, right? A guy who's been somewhere for 3 to 5 years, at least 3, that has a very good record of offense. There was a lot of those guys on the table. I thought that would have been an option for us. It wasn't for whatever reason. It it just feels like whoever picked the offensive coordinator is drunk at the helm down there at Tuscaloosa. I'm just being honest. Like I said, I will absolutely eat these words in a year from now if our offense is better, if things are clicking, if we can adapt better. I will absolutely come in here and apologize. But it left a lot to be desired when I heard that pick. It actually made my stomach hurt. I was like, oh no. Hopefully things get better. It just, the guy doesn't have a track record. He doesn't seem very seasoned at all. And it's not really about being seasoned. It's just about having a little bit of a track record, And I thought there was other coaches that were fired, like the head coach of Tulsa that was a really good offensive coordinator before he was their head coach, that may have been a viable option for us. I just thought there was maybe even somewhere within we could have promoted, maybe a wide receivers coach that was good or something, That left to be said will be very concerning. One guy that I was very concerned about, if you look back on my tapes, you'll remember Steve Sarkisian when he left the Atlanta Falcons, because every year he was there, they had gone down. Now, in college, I will say he'd had great success and done really well, done good things. So that was a little bit of a confidence booster, but I feel like this guy, for me, for the whole comfortability factor and having like a safety to comfort blanket, this guy doesn't have it. I know that Kelly at LSU wanted him really bad, and Notre Dame stepped in and they weren't able to get him. And like I said, I don't know the situation. I don't know if a bunch of people turned Bama down and this was kind of like, well, we got to take the guy. Spring practice is coming up. But it definitely felt like we were scraping the bottom of the barrel and just said, F it, let's just do it. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. There's a reason I'm not the coach at Alabama and then Nick Saban is. So we'll go with that and see what happens. We'll give the guy 2 years, but within 2 years, if he can't take our athletes that we've got there and do something with them, I'll be a little concerned. Like I said, I was having this conversation with another Bama fan, friend of mine, and we were very concerned about the hire because it felt like we got the number 1 recruiting class and then we're just going to piss them down the drain. And then they're just going to hit the portal in a year from now. Now, I wasn't expecting miracles next year, regardless of who came in, because we are rebuilding a quarterback and wide receiver and offensive line and all these different positions. But, it's a little scary out there. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I figured we may lose 2 games next year anyway, just because of how things are lining up and how we're going to have all new athletes at different positions. But we'll see. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope it turns out great. Either way, Roll Tide. Hopefully, going into the DC finalization, we can figure out a really good one, and whether it's Pruitt or somebody else. Like I said, we kind of need to hit a home run there because this left the fan base, myself, and a lot of people wondering and scratching their head as to what in the world was going on in the decision-making down there. You know, because his pedigree and his background does not warrant any excitement for the hire at all. And like I said, you know, he's a young guy. He's got something to prove. Maybe he comes in there and comes out guns a-blazing, and I hope he does. But, wow. Hopefully we can get on track and Roll Tide. Let's get figuring out who this DC is going to be, baby. All right. Have a good one.